It's another AZ production, and I guess it's gonna restart the episodes back to one. Last show kind of derailed, but we're back to a new and better one.
Yes, sir. Are we live?
Are we live?
Yeah.
Okay. So, hey, no edits.
No edits.
This is Heart and Solutions Coaching, aka Luita, with my co-host.
Peace, people. It's your boy Cornelius, aka Creole.
That was good. So, anyway.
And the topic of today is going to be friends with
We're not.
We're friends with benefits.
Well, Cornelius.
He said, spill the beans.
It's not true. It's not true.
We're friends with benefits.
True.
Come on, ask
thanks for the jingle, roommate. So, no, it's not friends with benefits, but we want to talk about this.
Right.
Because we had a topic about this.
We were talking about it tonight.
Yeah.
At, what was that? Steakhouse Black? This was called?
No.
Black Angus.
Black Angus.
So,
okay,
anyway,
yeah.
we don't talk about that right now. So, what we want to talk about is when you tell people... When you tell people where you've been at and stuff like that, it's like they could figure it out. Like, we don't want to be telling locations and stuff. Right?
We're in Costa Rica right now. Figure it out. No, I'm just...
So, we're talking about friends with benefits, and I think our last video was on Twin Flames. We've had a little setback on part 2 of that because, whatever reason, we're not going to be filming that. So, we're going to talk about friends with benefits. And so... Right. I think you asked me a question about, have I had a friends with benefits situation? And I wouldn't say I did.
Right. So I kind of want to get it clear. Because we say like, okay, we have friends with benefits, but they're not actually friends. They're just someone that we know and we're like, okay, we're just kind of messing around. But my question is, have you ever had a real friend, and with benefits, and it actually worked out? So that's my question. Is that possible? And able to continue to have that friendship?
Well, yeah, if the D is good. I mean, you should always have a good friendship. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think I get what you're saying. So what you're saying is, do you start off as friends, or can you be something else, then go back to friends, then go back to benefits?
Yeah, so basically, you know how we're friends, right?
Yeah.
We're strictly friends.
Yes.
So how do we enter into that zone to where it's like, okay, we're friends with benefits, but still have that strong friend relationship as well? Is that possible?
Okay, so the only way it's possible if no one catches feelings.
Is that
Why
possible?
are you saying like that?
No, because...
I don't know. You only know until you go into the cave. Until you go into the situation. I mean, you won't know until you know. I mean, I don't know.
First question is, should there be ground rules?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Yes.
Because the thing is, like I said, you got to test the first time, which is to be intimate. And if someone has stronger feelings than the other, it's not going to work.
Because then it's honestly the key, because if you're saying, you know, that you need to keep stuff low key or whatever, and someone's actually feeling something greater than what you want it to be, but they're lying about it to keep the friendship alive, what about that?
Well, then I think that's when you have like stalker side. You know, that's when it gets weird. That's why not everybody does it. Not everybody does that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to have an agreement beforehand, like don't be catching feelings, and you set yourself up emotionally to know that this is not going to go anywhere. This is just going to be a physical thing.
Right.
The only thing with that is if the physical is so bomb, I could see there being a problem of letting go. But I mean, even good D and good P, you can let go.
Right. I feel like as long as you have that friendship, then that even shouldn't be an issue. Like, even if it's like the best.
But why don't friends with benefits get married?
Because they just have that friendship connection. Maybe they don't have that relationship connection.
But why are they having sex?
because they're attracted to one
But
another.
see, that makes no sense.
I mean, it does. I mean,
No, it doesn't.
why?
Because if you have the attraction and the connection and the friendship, isn't
because
that like
friendship is different from relationship. Like,
But you don't
know
have
how me
sex
and
with
you-
your friend.
But look, you know how me and you have a
But
friendship?
you don't have sex with your friend. We don't have sex.
I'm not saying we do.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You're saying crossing the line with someone who's your friend
Mm-hmm.
and keeping it friendship.
Right.
That's really hard. I don't know. I've never been able to do. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like, is that possible? Like, I'm talking about a real friend. I'm not just talking about someone like you just met. You're like, oh, we just friends. No, it's a
I
real
don't know.
friend.
I don't know.
Someone
if
that's
it's
a
possible.
legit friend that you have a legit connection with. And you're like, okay, we're friends, but I want to kind of be sexual with you.
I don't know.
Cameraman's,
Is that possible?
The cameraman's opinion is that I wouldn't be able to put my ID into another P hole that's being used. You feel me? Wouldn't be able to share. That's just me.
Oh
though.
my god, that's my baby boy.
Okay.
So I feel that, and I don't think Cornelius has that problem, but I've never been a friends with benefits, so I don't. Well, I mean, not the traditional friends with benefits.
Right, so if I was to be in a friends with benefit situation, there would be, like you say, some ground rules. You know, if we're dealing with each other, then we'll be dealing with each other. You gotta have ground rules, right?
No, but you,
So it's like if I'm dealing with you, then I'm dealing with you on that level. Then I won't really like go outside of you and fuck
I
around.
know, but didn't you say you were in a situation
Yeah.
that she was still with the guy?
No, they was living together, but they wasn't intimate.
Though you know.
I mean, it's not really for me.
Moderator, do you think that's true?
So what?
That a woman would be living with a man, having her
Yeah.
friends with benefits friend on the side, and not being with her man that she lives with?
Absolutely. I think it's fine. From a man's perspective,
From a
Ma-
woman's perspective,
I'm gonna tell you, like, look,
No.
Maybe for
when
a
we
week-
get out of the
a week-long
shower
period.
and we're in our lingerie, okay, and we're like,
I'm gonna tell you something.
oh, I still love you, boo boo, and you laying in the
See?
bed, and he's like, nah, we live together. You better scooch over
That's
here.
the woman perspective. Let me give you the man perspective now. So if you got that guy on the side or friends with benefits, to have that good, I mean, that speaks for itself. You don't have to worry about her.
But did you feel like she was with her?
No,
man?
she's
How could
not.
you
I
tell?
know she's not because she's on the phone with me. She calls
But
me
why are you saying this like present tense?
because this is what it is. So she calls me every night. It don't matter what time. She would want to be on the phone with me all night. She called me all day, text me all day. I mean, she shows that she's not even dealing with him. Like she will we've been on FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, even if she was, I wouldn't really care, but she's not. But if she was, hey, that's just what it is. But we have the understanding of, okay, we have this connection. We mess around when we see each other, and that's just what it is, you know? So I don't think beyond that. I don't think, oh, what if? And she don't think, what if? So that's that kind of
But
ground
what if
rule.
she was?
Then she just is. Because we're just friends with
So
benefits.
then why do
what-
you need ground rules then if it doesn't
What
work?
if homeboy crazy? Pull a strap on you.
Well, that would never happen because, like, she live in Vegas, I live out here.
Also, secret missions each time.
Yeah, she in Vegas, I'm out here. I'm in California, I'm not going to say where. But,
Yeah, he
Yeah,
didn't put
so-
an address, so it's all good.
it'll never be no...
But
You know.
why would he be scared when she didn't even have sex with him anyway?
I'm not saying that he
Yeah,
will
right.
be. He's saying that it's all secret missions anyway, so it's not like anybody knows.
Yeah, I mean, because
But
she...
that's not your typical friends with benefits. Your friends with benefits, yeah, you hide it from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Because my situation, I have dated someone who I was friends with benefits, but I was already engaged with them to be married. So that, like, was weird. But he was still hiding and acting, treating me like...
Wait, come again? So y'all was friends with benefits and engaged?
No. I was engaged with him. Obviously, that went away.
That went away, okay.
And then we reconciled, but it was a friends with benefits situation.
I see.
You see what I'm saying? So we
Yeah.
backtracked,
Yeah, that's kind
Backtracked.
of weird.
and I didn't like the way it felt. Like, I didn't like because I had the other. Now, had I gone in with the friends with benefits, it would have been different, but I've never really gone into friends with benefits. I've just like had a sexual relationship. So like I was saying, I've had sexual relationships with men who I didn't want a deep relationship with, and I wasn't attracted to them enough to have a relationship, but they were, like you said, good.
So it goes to that.
And so there was a connection there, but it wasn't like a relationship. It was just like that part.
Okay. All right. So my other question. So let's say you have a friend that you knew for years. Let's say 7 years. Good friend. Someone you know you're real close with. And say that you were attracted to this person, whatever the case might be. How do you transition into that friends with benefits? Like how would you come at them if you did feel that, like
7 years?
Yeah, let's just say, I'm just putting on a number. Someone that you knew for a long time and you connected with. How would you come at them with that? Like, if you did feel
the
that
proposition?
way? Yeah, like how would you approach that?
I'd probably send them a naked picture and see what they did. Are they like, ooh, baby? But most men are gonna do that. They're gonna be like, oh yeah.
So you would send a naked pitch?
No, I don't know. Most people are attracted to me, so I don't really have to go there.
But what if the tables turn to where you have to go there? So you're like, okay, I'm feeling this person, so
I have
want
had to do that, but it was with the person that I was engaged with so many times.
Outside of that, so how would you approach it?
Well, I don't know, because I only know how I approached it then. I was just like, hey, you don't owe me anything. I just want your D.
But would you approach it?
Oh, yeah. If it was somebody. Well, see, it's hard because I only approached this person because I had been with them. And I knew the D. And I was like, I don't even care. Let's just do the thing, you know? And then we have connection, we have history and whatever. But friends with benefits is just friends. And then you bring in that part.
That benefit. Okay.
And I don't know if it's beneficial or not in that way.
Right. Is it beneficial? That's the question. What do you think, cameraman? Is it beneficial?
You guys tell us, leave it in the comments.
I think it's impossible to be that intimate and not catch feelings regardless.
Someone's going to catch feelings.
I get if it's a one night stand.
I think at some point.
One night stands, but it wouldn't be friend of benefit. It'd be a one night stand. But that's the only way, because you're always gonna think about, what you doing with your time right now. If you're doing this with me, you're probably doing it with somebody else, and those thoughts are gonna run through your head. You're not gonna want to care about them, so then you're probably gonna go mess around with somebody else. But then at the same time, they're gonna care, and it just everything falls apart.
Yeah. So people, leave your comments, please. Let us know. Is it okay to have friends with benefits? Like, is that something we should do, or we shouldn't do? Like, please let us know.
And the next question is, should you tell your friends about it?
Yeah. What do you think? I would say.
Well, what if we had friends? Let's just say
if we have mutual friends. If we have mutual friends, then I would say no. I would say no because.
But what if our other friend is trying to get friends with benefits, and then you just become a greedy monster? It's just friend benefiting everybody. Friend benefit concert. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
we should have said Colo. We could have did that.
Colo. Hey, that's
Colo.
dope.
Or Loco.
Colo. Low.
Or Loco.
Loco. Hey, that's dope though.
Loco.
Hey, new channel coming soon. Loco. But nah, yeah.
Loco conversations.
Huh?
Loco conversations.
Right. Hey, real talk. See, let go. I like that. That's a new brand.
Loco.
Coming soon.
So yeah, tell us what you think.
Yeah.
I think if you're grown and you do things responsibly and respectfully, you can do whatever you can hang from a chandelier and talk to monkeys. I don't care what you do. But just don't hurt anybody. Always be honest and real. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, when you're sharing your body and your spirit and your energy and relating, even if you're an asshole, even if you're a cheater, whatever you are, just keep it real.
Right, I agree. 100%.
Keep it real.
I agree. She's right. You are transferring, so you really got to be careful who you transfer with. Also,
which term do you prefer to use? Because the real term is Fuck with buddy or friends with benefits? Which term do you consider to use?
Damn.
I don't like the fuck with buddy. It sounds like you're messing with somebody. Like,
but that's what you are.
It depends on the.
But they're in agreement with it, so it's friends with benefits.
So a fuck with buddy is still in agreement with it too.
So you have your fuck buddies and you got your friend with benefits. So I feel like a fuck buddy is someone I kind of just
like
met
dirt.
and we're just like, oh, we're just fucking around. We're not serious.
And you treat them like dirt.
Not really. But not for me. I would treat someone still with respect, you know. I would still go out with you.
Say, I'm done with you. You need to leave now.
No, like, I'll let it fade away. Because eventually it'll fade away eventually. Because we'll move on. I might get a girlfriend. She might get a boyfriend.
Oh, is that
but isn't that the same?
So they just...
Isn't that the same with friend with benefits?
No, because a friend with benefits is an actual friend. But a fuck buddy is someone like you just met.
I know, but with friend benefits, how do you have a relationship when you know that, you know, you've been fucking around with your friends?
Wait, say that again?
How do you have a stable relationship when you know you've been fucking around with your friends?
No, but I wouldn't have a stable...
Or your girl figure finds out that you've been hanging out with her.
You can't do that.
No, you can't do that, yeah. With a girl.
I'm saying, no, yeah. but if it's your friend and it was with benefits, then you got a girlfriend.
Okay.
And you can't be friends with her.
And you've been hanging out there, not saying it's on beneficial terms.
You little greedy
but
no, listen. I can still be friends with you, but I wouldn't be sexual with you no more.
I know, but if it's already like that, would you expect your girlfriend to trust you when you hang out? Or what if she trips about it and says, nah, because you guys are friends with benefits?
We'll just have to hang out together so she can see, you know? If she don't have that trust, then we'll just all, like, come together. Like, okay.
Now you really loco. Because that ain't gonna happen.
It will work. Okay, let's say I was to get married, right? Let's say we're fucking around and I got married. And, like, let's just say, like, we're cool, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We like to hang out, so we'll have to come together. We have no choice because obviously if I tell her, okay, we used to fuck around, she's going to have that like, oh, wait, hold on. So what are y'all doing if I'm not there? So we'll have to come together to build that trust so you can see how we interact.
Sounds like you want a menage a trois forever.
So you're telling me is we're friends.
Especially if you get married.
We're friends, right?
Yeah.
And let's say we was messing around and I get married. So we should cut off our friendship because I'm married now.
Pretty much.
So we should be done, like no more friendship.
Well, if you trust me, I would be the bombest of the bombest. There's no way you could like forget that, and then she'd be jealous because it would just be all bad.
What do you guys think? We need your comments. We need your opinion. Please let us know.
I just don't think that's cool because
I
wouldn't want to hang out with somebody who has been with my man. Because as soon as I like turn around, she knows the D, she knows everything, and it's gonna be
I get it. So what I'm saying, so what do you do in that situation?
You gotta drop your friend.
So you drop your friend.
Once you drop